Okay. Oh, man.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to Fat number 19. This is our first time recording in person since this whole thing went down.
Yeah.
There was an episode that we did record over video chat, but that came out not correctly.
Unfortunately, the program I used, because I had a little bit of a cheaper program. Unfortunately, my lovely co-host and the guest were blending into the background, and my computer wasn't really capturing it correctly.
Yeah, but there's also so many other reasons why that.
Like the audio wasn't good.
Well, no, it's not going to go on YouTube because he used real names too fucking much.
Yeah, that too.
That's a problem. It's like my fucking cousin Travion.
Oh, he was so fun.
Kept using my fucking government. Kept using her government. And like, we ain't government named people.
We're not. I mean, yeah, we're not. We're not government named people. At the end of the day. What's that?
That's my 420 alarm.
Yes, it is 420.
It's 420 in the Midwest.
Dude, we gotta really, like, next year, we have to, like, hopefully by then there's a vaccine, and we have to, like, do the April right.
Well, I don't know. I don't think anything's going to be getting back to normal anytime soon. It's like, I'm not planning any events with more than like 3 people.
Yeah, same.
It's like, I might do some live stuff. I'm still figuring out, fuck, I can't remember what it is, but it's the streaming app, House Party. I'm still trying to figure out how to stream video, movies over Netflix and YouTube with people.
Oh, it's called, I'll send you the link. It's called, like, Bunny or something.
No, you're supposed to be able to do it with House Party.
Well, yeah, and there's like a plugin you get for your Chrome browser that you use in conjunction with it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that's irritating me and driving me fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, that's technology for you, though.
Well, yeah, there's just, I don't know, shit's just been fucking crazy.
It has, but you know what? I've just been kind of thinking recently, like, you know, just trying to keep a positive attitude as best as I can.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does help since we've got access to so much streaming services. Like, having free HBO for 2 weeks was so dope.
It was pretty fucking
It was so nice for me. Like, I was able to watch all of Watchmen. I was able to catch up on Game of Thrones first. I was able to watch Shaft 3 times.
The new one?
The new one!
Oh my god.
Like, I watched so much shit. I was able to finish Silicon Valley. So yeah, I finished Silicon Valley and Watchmen.
I finished True Blood because I have the first 4 seasons of that on DVD. And so I finally finished it.
I finished True Blood the year it ended. I just torrented every fucking thing and just watched it all.
Well, the thing was, like, I was hoping to finish it, but then a friend that I used her HBO Go account with at the time moved to Atlanta, and her HBO Go account was with her parents.
Send that.
You got it.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just so many good movies. Like Yesterday, the movie about the Beatles.
Yeah, I've seen that. My dad got it on Blu-ray.
I figured your dad would get it. I figured he would.
The thing is, like, and he's seen like the memorabilia that my dad has. My dad's a Beatles fanatic. He just adores that band.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely one of my favorites when it comes to retro bands. I definitely appreciate them. Knowing, like, getting the Beatles anthology from my aunt was like one of those things like, oh man, learned so much fucking history.
Yeah. No, my dad has a giant, my mom as a Christmas present for my dad got a giant poster of John Lennon with the lyrics Imagine. Because John Lennon is his favorite Beatle. In our living room.
McCartney.
You like McCartney?
Yeah. I definitely appreciate Paul's writing.
I actually like George. George just has to be my favorite Beatle.
I mean...
He you know, they didn't give him enough credit, I felt.
Well, yeah, then there's also the forgotten fifth Beatle, Pete Best.
Well, yeah, but...
It's like...
Fuck him, though.
I like Pete Best, and I respect him, but he had to go his own fucking way.
Yeah.
He was just too good looking.
He was very good looking.
He couldn't confirm to that ideal look that they were going for.
Well, not only that, like, the Beatles in general, like, even, like, Paul McCartney was, like, the best looking of the four. And, because he has that sort of boyish look to him. And him, like, he had just had a sophistication about him that just didn't match with the other Beatles.
Damn, you would drink water if I'm taking a hit.
Sorry.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's just...
It's been a crazy ass...
No, okay, so, since we are in, what is this, like, week 10, 11 of Coronavirus USA?
I think it's week 9.
Oh, fuck. So, people are going crazy.
Yeah.
People are going fucking crazy because...
People, calm the fuck down.
No, please let me finish.
Okay.
Because today, going north on Fremont...
Okay.
There was a car speeding and people trading gunfire or something is what I heard.
What?
But before that, I heard a loud crash a block up. Like, it's just been crazy because it's not the usual, like, summertime gunshots you hear over north. It's like, it feels like it's more clustered. It's like, it's just like, and instead, like, surprising times when you're just doing something like innocuous during your day, like making tea or washing dishes, all of a sudden you're just like, is that someone working or is that gunshots?
Yeah.
Because usually, it's not like that. But domestic violence is on the rise.
Oh, God, yeah. That's the sad
crime.
part.
No, the thing is like petty crime, like oh man. So not giving no names or anything, but some homies, they was on some BS and they was robbing one of these stores that's staying open, and it's like people is on one. It's like, there's also the thing that police aren't arresting anyone for nonviolent offenses. It's like, as long as you're not doing anything super illegal or super violent, it's not just Philly, it's pretty much most places, especially Minnesota.
No, like, I did a trade off with a dealer up north when this whole thing started, and a cop had pulled up. And me and him are, like, slightly freaking out, and he's like, I can't arrest you. They said that we only do the worst of crimes, so you're fine, just leave the parking lot.
Yeah, and that's how it should be with fucking marijuana.
Yeah. Because
it's like pot is not a drug, but people want to demonize it because of all the bullshit of, you can make cheaper paper. Yeah. You make better fabric, textiles. Like, there's so much shit that can be made better with hemp. But because white people, mainly like people who own slaves and make money off of wood and cotton.
And paper.
That's wood.
Oh. Sorry, I'm high. I'm really high.
Yes, paper is wood.
We're having a little thing of, like, Pineapple Express, Hindu Kush, and something else. I can't remember the strain, but I know it was a sativa.
Yeah, so I decided to do a little mix up because it's been a while, and it's like,
yeah, it is.
While you are my co-host, you are my girlfriend. I fucking miss you.
I miss you too, babe. Are you kidding me? Like, do you think I fucking like having to live with my family at the moment during this time? I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I get it.
Especially my sister. Fuck her.
Yeah, no, siblings are the fucking worst right now during this pandemic shit. It's like, if you've been following the channel, you know I've had some, like, animosity with my brother. And I don't know. There's a video I uploaded, which, fuck, I need to ask Steven for permission because I recorded my therapy session.
Oh fuck.
I recorded, and I started like 20 minutes into it. But I recorded my therapy session because I'm still doing therapy, even though I don't have insurance right now.
Oh fuck.
Even though, like, I don't have insurance and we can't do it in person, we're doing therapy by phone. Like, we're doing family therapy and individual therapy, like me and Midget. And it's like, and I've asked Ben, even before these things got as bad as they have, where he was like, almost hit me in the head with a hammer when my back was turned. Like, I asked him, like, would you want to join us on family therapy? I haven't asked him since we've been on the whole stay-at-home order and shit, but yeah, I don't know. Things have been quiet, and there's just so much fucking past animosity I need to let go, and I'm trying to let go. But if it comes down to it, I am gonna cut his throat.
Okay, anyway. Let's please not say that. Right now, okay?
Yeah.
Let's saying shit like that.
But there is some bright news. Because, yes, this shit has been put on hold because of the coronavirus. But banks and marijuana businesses, legal tax-paying marijuana businesses who pay their taxes 2, 3, 4 million in cash every fucking year.
I feel so bad.
Might have more security coming up because there's legislation is being, worked on. It's already going up so banks can fuck with them. So it'll be federally legal on that level, at least.
Well, yeah, and it'll be legal to deal with the money.
Yes.
Of it. But the sell is still like a weird gray area right now. And okay, so
no, these things are gonna happen because states where they have legalized it recreationally and have a surplus of money. And that's what we're going to need to restart the economy when this shit is all over with.
Well, I know, and they're gonna have to. The thing is, when they're gonna have to legalize weed after this is dealt with. Like, it'd be the only way we could really recover from this.
Financially, yes. That's the point I was going to get to.
Yeah, sorry. I'm high.
Yeah. But no, this is what we need. We need to be able to work with banks. Legal businesses need to be able to work with banks.
Because I don't know if you guys watched the show Disjointed. I highly recommend it. It's a pretty good sitcom.
Yeah.
And in the show, they talk about what they do with their money, and she's saying I put it in the ceiling or I put it in a safe. And her son comes up with this idea of buying funeral plots. The thing is, they actually do that shit. They actually go and they use any profit cash that they have and buy funeral plots or buy shit that can resell it at same value.
Yeah.
And doesn't depreciate as badly. When I lived in Oregon...
that's what you do with profit cash. Absolutely.
Yeah, and so it's to have a bank... So to have the banks be able to, have it in there and be able to keep it instead of having to do, different assets to keep the profits going. It's gonna be such a relief for those owners. I swear to God.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's and that's the issue is payroll. It's because I've got homies who work in legal states, who have visited legal states, I got to a lot of homies. I talk to a lot of people, and it's crazy. It's like, because the biggest issue when the marijuana dispensary are employee theft, and a nug here, a nug there.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue that they have, other than paying their fucking taxes. Being a legit business and paying your taxes. And that's the fucking dream.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to pay your taxes off of marijuana.
Oh, man. That'd be awesome.
And doing a business of some kind.
I mean, yeah, and so I really hope, though, like, that this does definitely start the process of legalization. That it, you know, because then that the banks are starting to use the money, then you can do a suit of state trade, essentially. Especially if, like, the big banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, and stuff like that start to have accounts for weed companies. You know, it would definitely... You could easily bring a case up to the Supreme Court to say, well, weed needs to be legal so that Oregon can fucking sell their shit to Wisconsin. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, that was one of their issues that they had when Vegas legalized it.
Yeah.
And they weren't ready, and then this big hold up. You got this surplus in Washington, Oregon, California,
Colorado, like,
and you can't bring none of that shit to Vegas.
No, and like technically the only way you could trade weed right now, currently in the United States, is to go on a boat, go out into international waters, and then do the trade, and then you go back. And then if you get caught by the Coast Guard, you could just say, well, the weed was already there. Like, it's just such a roundabout, so they can't, and that just takes too long to do. You know? But, God, I mean, because of the surplus, though, those states are fucking lucky. They're gonna have the cheapest ass weed. Good shit, too. Will be decently cheap. Like, I know high shelf shit is going for nearly, like, $150 an ounce. That's, like, unheard of in Minnesota. If you go top shelf, you're looking at $350 to $400 for an ounce.
I mean, yeah, I just got... Oh, yeah, no, Midget got a half of Pineapple Express for $75.
Oh, damn. No, I got an ounce of Purple Hindu Kush for $2.20. That's the cheapest I've gotten an ounce so far. In the illegal market. But
yeah, no, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I'm damn near 30.
You are 30. You're over 30, aren't you? Wait, no, you're gonna be 31 in a couple weeks. That's next week, isn't it? What do you want for your birthday?
I don't know, but I don't know. So here's the thing. Here's the thing I've been thinking of.
Yeah.
So I've got $450 tucked away for a computer.
Well, yeah, we already talked about that.
But I was thinking of maybe using 100. Actually, I got 5. But I was thinking about using like 100 to get a few cannabis box subscriptions and do some unboxing videos.
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Hey, if you guys like want to see like unboxing videos like that, or and stuff after we're done posting the stuff, like let us know, okay?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. Maybe we could do it like a weekly thing or something like that. I wish Legacy had like a thing like that.
Well,
I mean, they have like those grab bags.
Yeah, they have grab bags, and I've done a few of those before.
Yeah. And
those are cool. It's like, I don't know, but I got a vape pen.
Yeah.
I don't like the battery other than it's a stylus. It's also a functional stylus for your phone. Like that's like pretty dope. I don't even use it anymore except for a stylus. Because there's my fingers, it's like playing some games. pointing and sticking your fingers out, that's not good for your hands, and I'm starting to like feel it because I've already got carpal tunnel in one hand.
Yeah.
So I can't even play like a Game Boy.
Oh no!
I can't even do my phone like
you poor man. I couldn't imagine not doing that. I would die if I couldn't play my handhelds.
I mean, that's just it. And I've got like, I've had a DS since like 06. Yeah. So like I've always kept I had the Slim first, the red and black. I got that midnight purple 3DS. I don't even play it anymore. Like, although it is fun sometimes when you take it with you and you have it on and you get a street pass, you're like, oh shit, someone else still has a DS? Yes!
Well, I remember when people stopped kind of like bringing DSs around is when like Pokemon Go came about.
Yeah, Pokemon Go definitely kind of killed the DS, like, somewhat.
Yeah, because like I remember like, because me and Nanashi would go walk around the Mall of America at times, because, you know, when you have an indoor mall and it's snowing outside but you still want to take a walk, you know, it's a giant ass mall, right?
Yeah.
So we'd bring our DSs and we would get our street passes, so whenever we took a break we would let the people in and then do the little games and such. And then like after like Pokemon Go, the thing is when Pokemon Go happened, I had a Samsung Galaxy S3. And Pokemon Go did not go on that. It was the S4 that it started with. So I didn't really get into it. And though even though I have it now and I've tried it, it's not my thing. It's really not my thing. And what also ticks me off is like, and this is what always pisses me off about cell phone games, is that there's always a fucking paywall for fucking everything. And it's like, I can't, you know, and if you want, like, a bigger bag, you have to pay for a bag. You know, it's just... Well... I don't want to do that shit.
No, but the thing is, it's like... It's all about taking over gyms.
I get it, but it's just not my thing.
And working with your team. And... I don't know, and hatching eggs is like... It's a good... See, the thing is, like... Nintendo's always been good about fitness since the Wii.
That's true. That is true.
Has to be like you have to be able to be like, oh, if I walk, this will give me candy for this Pokemon so I can evolve it.
Well, no, I get that.
If I walk, I can hatch eggs. I can get new eggs.
Well, yeah, and my new job is I'm walking all the time in my new job. I'm an Aisles Online person at a store. So, like, I'm walking, like, I'm barely sitting down. I'm walking all the time. The thing is, though, it's just that, just how the game is set up at times, I just don't like it. And I don't like the fact that I can't earn a bigger bag. There's no way for me to earn a bigger bag. I have to pay for it.
No, you don't have to pay. Well, you got in-game currency. The way you earn shit is by just adding your Pokemon to gyms. And there's lots of gyms over here that I've taken.
I get that, but I'm not by a lot of gyms. You're in the city. I'm in... suburbia, okay? Also, like, so yeah, I would need to, like, pay for a new bag. Like, I'm not gonna, like, go and, like, God, you know how annoying it was driving Nanashi to, like, fucking, like, all these parking lots so she could get the Pokestops and shit? You know how annoying that was?
It's only annoying because you weren't doing it with her.
No, it was very annoying. Even if I did it with her.
It's like, I don't know, when Pokemon Go launched, I had an iPhone 4S. Well, it could make a hotspot.
Oh, good for you.
And I had an iPad.
I remember that, because that's around the time we met.
Yeah.
You sold me edibles.
That I did.
Yeah, that's how we met. I was looking for a dealer on OkCupid.
Well, yeah, and I was looking for customers on OkCupid.
And then I see, like, in his profile, he has a little, like, broccoli sign. And I'm thinking, okay, I think he deals. So I, like, messaged him. And, I was like, hi, do you sell? And you're like, yeah, I'm making it, like, I have this big thing of $40 for all this shit, you know, we can meet and stuff.
Yeah, no, that was right after Pride, so I had a fucking abundance of edibles I didn't sell.
And, I got so high those 2 weeks after.
Yeah, no, I wish I had homies back then who weren't, like, homophobic. Because I could have made so much money at Pride if I had a crew. If I had a crew of people selling edibles, I could have made money and put money in people's pockets.
Yeah.
Not a lot, maybe like $20-$30 for the day. But just for the day, just hanging out,
yeah,
smoking weed and eating edibles with people.
No, yeah, no,
Which I don't get is like, see, the thing is, I was never homophobic because of money. All I saw was green. It's like, is your money green?
I just don't get why people, like, are homophobic in general sometimes.
I don't either. It is retarded. Like, that people are still homophobic. It's like, by this point in time, everyone has a gay cousin, sister, aunt, someone. They know someone in their family who's homosexual in one way.
Or a friend, or a coworker.
Right.
They're not bad people, you know it. Just get over it already. Like...
It's like some of y'all most fucking favorite rappers, most poppin' rappers, wears little girls' dresses as shirts. Like...
Yeah, it's
like, man, get over it.
Sometimes it just must be exhausting to just still have that. Just let it go. That's all I say. It makes things easier. And weed definitely helps. I feel like we'd all be a happier place if we all just, you know, smoked a blunt together. Dude, are you fucking...
What? What?
You're playing a South Park game on your phone. Don't think I don't see that bullshit.
Okay, so... No, I'm looking for the fucking episode shit I had put together. But,
yeah, so that's why it's running?
Yeah. But, yeah, so... The shit was, like... retarded. So yeah, we met. And it's so funny, because that's when I discovered, that park had put up fucking, a fence across the train.
They did, yeah.
Tracks, because apparently, I didn't know this, because I wasn't living in the cities during the time, but, a kid got hit by the train at that park.
No.
But the thing is, like, I grew up there.
Yeah.
Because, like, we had that house on 41st and Aldridge, like, so that was all middle school and some of high school for me. So,
Poor child, though.
like, me and my friends, we used to just walk. Like, we never tried to hop on the train. Unless they stopped. There was a few times when it stopped and we just climbed over real quick and... But no, it's so tragic. It's like kids fucking get hit by trains and shit. It's like, what the hell? Like,
I mean, yeah, no, we met, and then we did the exchange. And then what was really funny is that afterward, like, as we, like, went our separate ways, there was, like, 2 cop cars with their sirens on, like, rushing by. And in my head, I'm thinking, I know they're not for us. We were just talking on the bench. No one would assume anything.
I was just playing Pokemon Go on my iPad.
I remember that.
Like...
like, you didn't seem concerned, so I was like, okay, if he's not concerned, I'm not concerned.
It's like, what? They come up to me, he's like, I'm just playing Pokemon Go, officer. Look at my big ass fucking screen. You can see the shit.
Oh, man. And then you sold me an ounce after that, and then I moved to Oregon.
Yeah, how dare you?
Hey, you didn't even make a move.
Nah, I wasn't even thinking about you like that at the time.
Yeah,
Honestly, I was just trying to just sell you weed.
Yeah. I didn't even think, you were just my dealer. Like, that's literally all I thought. Like, I didn't even think anything of it.
Yeah.
Though you were like, can you give me a lift to Magic? Like, no, it was like, can you give me a lift to D&D? I'm like, okay.
Did I?
Yeah, it's like I gave you a lift to Dinky Town.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's cool. And then I messaged you. When did I message you? I messaged you before I moved back to Minnesota.
Yeah, you did.
I messaged him on Doobie, which is an awesome app. I have a lot of followers on that app. I'm pretty proud of that. It's the only social media app where I have over 1,000 followers. I have like over 3,000.
Yeah, Doobie is. I just never know what to post on Doobie.
I post random shit. Like, I used to never show my face. I always, but I would, like, post random, like, pictures and stuff, and then, like, because the thing is, you can write about 420 characters about it.
It's like classic Twitter.
Yeah, but 420 characters, so you can write a lot of shit. Better than Twitter. Twitter's, like, 200 and something now.
Oh, wait, yeah.
It used to be like 140 characters, which is how much you could text. That's why text speak was so popular back then, because you could shorten sentences and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Twitter, I hated classic Twitter, but it did make it fun to try to be a Twitter ninja and just see how you could abbreviate and shorten things.
Yeah.
And still make it be grammatically correct somewhat.
That was like, you see like really old posts of Twitter, you'll see it, because like you didn't used to have an app. It was literally like, it was a website and you could tweet you would basically be given a specific like code or something.
I mean, no, it was the exact same thing as it is now. It was just limited. It was just more rudimentary.
Well, yeah, no, because like it was a website, and then you could text to the website essentially, and then it would display your texts. That's how they did it. And then when smartphones came out, then they could just do it through the app. But that's how it used to be. That's why it was 140, because you could only text 140 characters.
There we fucking go.
All right, is it on the drive?
Yeah. But fuck.
What?
So, I don't know, since this show went down, I've streamed a lot of stuff.
I've seen it!
And we've talked about some of that stuff, like, I don't know, it's like, and fucking, like, High Score Girl. I haven't talked about High Score Girl. Because it finished.
We saw that. Oh, did it finish now?
Part 4 came out back in, like, April.
Okay. I don't see it. Where is it?
So, that was, like, super fucking good. But yeah, fucking, there's just so many, like, great movies I got to experience, like, Dark Phoenix. Okay, Dark Phoenix, while it wasn't anything like you fucking praise overly, anything you'd enjoy too much, it was good. I thought it was better than Last Stand. I
stopped watching X-Men after, which was it? I think after the second one, I just kind of stopped. I just sort of felt like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love, what's his face for Wolverine? Hugh Jackman. He's by far, like, awesome playing that character. Absolutely adore that man. But, like, it, like, at times, like, with the second one, it just sort of felt like 20th Century Fox was just gonna run into the ground, and I'm like, I don't want any business with that. I don't want any business with that if they're just gonna fuck it up.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Fox had his issues. Fox did his dumb shit. Like, so stupid.
I mean, when I heard that, like, the X-Men took away his, Deadpool's mouth.
Well, yeah.
That's when I knew I made a good choice to stop after the second movie.
No, so, here's the thing when it comes to X-Men Origins Wolverine. I was one of the people who, pirated it, without the principal photography.
Oh, shit!
So, I got to see it without all the special effects, and I was like, this is okay. And then Deadpool showed up, and he had none of that. I was just like, this isn't right. This isn't fucking right.
Yeah, you don't take away Deadpool's mouth.
And then I watched it in theaters, because I felt super guilty, because I love the movie. I love the movie without all the special effects done. Like, it was really, I love some of the artistic liberties that they took. I thought it was a really good movie until Baraka Poole showed up. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that for like 2 months. 2 months. I saw it, I was like, this is okay. And then I finally saw it, I was like, oh, this is what everyone's complaining about. But I did buy 2 tickets.
Well, like, I just like when I went on when I heard that they took away his mouth. I like a friend of mine had pirated the film, and so like she was like, "Do you just want to watch it?" And I'm like, "Well, fuck yeah, they took his mouth. I'm not gonna give him a penny. I don't give a shit." So I watched it, and it was without the all the special effects, and yeah, I mean, I did end up watching it like on TV eventually, but still, it was just kind of like, what the hell?
I thought it was
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Ryan Reynolds, for like doing Deadpool right and like getting pissed off as much as everybody else.
Well, no, it was like with that movie, he was pissed off when he found out that he wasn't gonna actually be Deadpool in the suit.
Yeah, he was gonna be.
He was going to be. He was going to be just Wade Wilson, and the team, and that was kind of dumb. I mean, there were so many dumb decisions made in that movie, but there was a lot of great decisions also made. It's like, and I can say the same about X-Men: The Last Stand. I can say the same about Dark Phoenix. I can't say the same about Age of Apocalypse.
I haven't seen that, but I'm just, why did Olivia Munn, like, not take the Deadpool part? Like, that's, like, she was actually up for his girlfriend.
Because she was cast as Psylocke.
Well, no, the thing, so she said that she didn't want to be seen as another pretty woman in a movie, but then she got cast as Psylocke, and Psylocke didn't even have that big of a part, and Psylocke's outfit, so she ends up being what she didn't want to be.
Yeah, but Psylocke has a badass comic book history, and that's what the fuck she was looking at. The badass comic book history of Psylocke.
Well, I get it, but still.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter about how Psylocke looks in a movie directed by a man under the male gaze. But Psylocke has she's a badass character. She has a badass comic book history.
I have no doubt that she has a badass comic book history, and I get it.
And
but
that's all Olivia was thinking about.
I get it.
That's all she was thinking about was, this character is badass. Now, regardless of her being in the comic book accurate outfit,
I don't give a shit about the outfit. That's fine. I don't really give a shit about that. My main thing was she said this, and then in the movie, with how they did the part and how it was edited, she ended up being what she didn't want to be. At least with, like, the Deadpool movie, you know, Deadpool's girlfriend was pretty awesome.
Well, yeah. She was okay, but...
She was a working girl and shit like that, but it's like...
I don't even know anymore.
But, what was I saying? I don't know, do you have the other joint? Can we light that up? Or are we smoking the duct?
Sure. Why do you always add a T to it?
I don't know, because it's like it's tiny. It's like a duct. It's a duct of weed.
No, it's a duck. Quack quack.
I get it, but in my
quack.
head though, it's the little bit that can't be smoked. It's tiny and it's wrapped up and confined. It's in a duct. It's in a little duct, like an air duct. It's like, it can be small, like, about this big. That's why I do it, okay? That's what I think. This is my mind, babe. You knew what was in store. Okay? Don't think you didn't know.
I'm not sure about you.
You're never sure about me, but you love me.
Oh, questionable.
Oh, please.
But, yeah. It's like, I don't know. I wanted to watch Detective Pikachu again.
I do. I like that movie. That movie's so cute. The thing is, though, Ryan Reynolds used the Deadpool voice.
Well, no, he didn't use the Deadpool voice. He used his voice. That's the fucking problem. He just used the regular fucking Ryan Reynolds Van Wilder voice.
Okay, yeah.
That's the fucking issue. That's my biggest issue with it. Now, the heart-filled, touching story of it, okay, that's cliche Pokemon.
Well, yeah.
Love that.
Pokemon's always fucking cliche heartfelt.
It is like the whole plot of spoilers for Detective Pikachu right now. Spoilers of it. The whole plot of mind switching in the Pikachu, or not Pikachu, Mewtwo putting the kid's dad into the Pikachu.
Oh.
Have you not seen it? Did I just spoil it?
No, I've seen it. I just forgot. I was watching my sister's kids and cooking at the same time, so it's like, I saw it, but it's like
Pikachu's his dad. And then, okay, the kid clearly looks mixed, right?
Yeah. So that would be like his mom,
So you have to assume that his mom is colored. And Ryan Reynolds, stop inserting your personal fantasies and beliefs into your films.
You see?
I'm just fucking around. That makes no sense. I actually love that he likes colored women.
Dude!
He likes working into his movies however he can. And then, whether it's accidental or intentional.
No, I absolutely adore Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, I adore you. You're probably one of my favorite creatives out of Hollywood. Definitely.
And it's so great that he started with Van Wilder and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember when he was in the movie Waiting. Like, oh my god.
Oh,
I fucking love that movie. Remember?
That's the one where the restaurant and shit. And
yeah,
they're all kind of disgusting.
Well, it's just being a waiter at it's about being a waiter at those those family restaurants. Kind of like an Applebee's. It has a bar. And, and so you have waiters that are, just trying to scrape by and just trying to you have the typical people that are in, service work.
Yeah, no,
You have the cocky ass veteran that won't shut the fuck up about everything. That's Ryan.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it because when that movie came out, I was working at a restaurant. It was just we didn't do any of the nasty shit.
Yeah.
But there was some of those feelings of just yeah, we're hanging out, we're having a party, we're smoking weed.
Well, yeah, I've worked in retail for over 10 years now, and it's very similar, in a sense. Because the thing is, when you do service work, what always really pisses off service workers in general is that customers think that they're your boss. And that's what the whole customer is always right mentality is.
Yeah.
It means that not only am I, do I have a boss in the place that I work at, is that the customers think that they're my boss.
Yeah.
It's really hot to touch.
That's why you go lower.
Well, I tried. It was still burning my hand.
Yeah, no. These new slides need to hurry up and get the fuck here.
But so it's like, and that's what like, and that's like the point that they really like put across in the movie is that like customers always think that they're the boss of you, and that's not the point. The point is you're coming in for an experience, and I'm providing you that experience. But if you're a dick to me, fuck you.
Okay, calm down. But yeah, the free. I don't know if I've mentioned the Freeform show that I've been watching, Sisterhood of Fort Salem.
Yeah, you've mentioned it before.
Yeah, I don't know, it's dope, and I fucking hate that I can't watch the 3rd episode legally.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, there's a way I can do it. We'll figure, like, legally. I just got to spoof having cable.
I don't know. I'm not really in, like, I'll probably give it a watch and give it a try. Just, sometimes I'm not into some of the modern witch shit, except for maybe Sabrina.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm into it, because it's gonna be a minute before we have more Sabrina.
And, like, the thing that I like about Sabrina is that, like, they actually put Satan in the whole mix of witchcraft, so it's kind of interesting to see that, you know, sort of thing, so that's why I kind of like to watch it at times.
And, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of putting Satan into witchcraft.
I get it, but at times it's kind of interesting to see, like, full-on, like, occult shit, you know?
Well, yeah, but when Sabrina does it, it feels more like supernatural.
Yeah, it's not like actual Satan, you know?
Like, and I mean Supernatural the show.
Yeah.
Like,
it definitely feels like Supernatural the show.
Like when they insert Satan almost. Like, but not quite as hokey as Supernatural.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and I dug the first 10 seasons of Supernatural. I honestly watched them all, and they were quite enjoyable. I haven't even touched season 11.
Yeah.
I can't believe they've gone to season 11.
I'm like, well,
and I don't understand how, because every year
the final season though.
Every year their budget gets lower and lower and lower, and I was like, how have you been able to make such good TV, such hokey, fucking ridiculous genre soap opera, when your budget shrinks every year?
I don't know.
How Supernatural?
I don't know. Well, I know,
it's Supernatural.
Yeah, it's because like I watched it like when I was like a teenager back in high school, and Nanashi is the one who got me into it. And I remember at the season finale when they get hit by the truck, which, okay, I guess spoilers. They get hit by the semi, and it ends there. It ends there on a cliffhanger. And I remember just this utter shock, and then I called Nanashi, and we just started screaming over the phone at each other about what just happened. Like, it's amazing now, like, when you look at shows when you first watch them, it's like how much you just got so devoted into these characters, you know?
Yeah. It's so crazy. Because there's very few shows that aren't animated that I can watch past 10 seasons. Like,
yeah.
And it's funny because I'm one of the rare people that has consistently watched The Simpsons since the 90s all the way to today.
Oh
it's
shit.
Like I've never missed a season of The Simpsons.
Damn.
Like, I watched The Simpsons religiously. And the thing is, there's some episodes are better than others. Obvious episodes are bad. Like, the Tony Hawk episode is an obvious bad one.
Yeah.
Like, there's some that are obviously bad. But for the most part, the writing's been just consistent. Like, yes, there are a lot of jokes that are more iconic and better from the earlier seasons. But I feel that's because of the earlier seasons. Like, writing has been consistent. Like, they've always had heartfelt episodes, even early on.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite episodes from the later seasons is The one where they go to Cuba.
Oh, yeah!
And Grandpa falls in love and he gets health care and shit.
Yep.
And
I remember that. I also remember the episode of Michael Jackson.
But it's yeah. I mean, there's so much funny history with the Michael Jackson episode.
Well, like, I hear he didn't even sing. Like, someone else sung.
Yes. So, legally, he couldn't sing his own music.
Oh, fuck.
So, they had a sound-alike perform it in the show. And the sound-alike, was very good. Was very convincing. Was. But there's just so much weird shit when it comes to the industry in general. But the Simpsons have been consistent, in my opinion. I mean,
without the Simpsons, we wouldn't have Family Guy. We wouldn't have South Park. We wouldn't really have this adult, like, cartoon genre that we have now. Like, they're the ones that, Matt Groening proved that a cartoon, an adult-themed cartoon, could be primetime.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, and everyone gives credit to the Simpsons like they should. I don't know. I think their writer's room is too smart sometimes.
Well, they actually did solve the equation for the Hong's something. Like, they actually, like, they have he did a whole, like, they have a very smart crew of people that work.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm getting at, is, like, they're all educated. They all have fucking advanced degrees. Like,
yeah.
It is so stupid. It is like the fucking Ivy League. But
yeah, no. The Simpsons, they're pretty cool. And everything, and I don't know. I watched them on and off over the years. I don't mind them. I quite like them. My favorite, though, is of Matt Groening's creations, though, is I love Futurama, and I have the entire box set of all the seasons and all the movies.
Yeah, my homie John has a box set and everything. I like Futurama. It was good. Definitely enjoyed it, but
I liked it.
I don't know. Part of it's because I watched it so much on Adult Swim in high school.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really rewatch it that much.
Oh, I can.
It's been years since I rewatched it, and the thing is, I'm not interested in rewatching shit I've already seen these days. It's like, there's some things I want to go back and revisit from time to time.
All seasons that I have of anything that I have are usually things that I typically will watch at least once a year. So I'll watch each of my box sets that I have, like anime to my other ones, at least once a year.
Well, yeah, I might watch Daria sometime soon.
I love Daria.
Just because it's been like a year or so.
Yeah. I'm going to be starting to rewatch True Blood soon. But
yeah, see, and definitely, and the thing is, like, if I'm gonna waste time watching something, why the fuck would I watch something I've already seen multiple times? It's like, sometimes the writing is super good. It's like, and yeah, I'm gonna be sad when Frasier leaves Netflix.
Oh yeah, I like Frasier.
But at the same time, I like the writing that I like.
Yeah, no, I got a VPN. And it's awesome.
Yeah,
I can watch Doctor Who again. So I'm excited.
Yeah, no, that definitely pisses me off that...
Yeah.
That Doctor Who's on Netflix in every country but us.
Yeah!
It's like... And I know that's because of fucking BBC America.
Yeah, they're gonna show it on HBO Max, but now I got a VPN. So I just have to change the location on my device. And then I can watch it.
Yes.
So I'm excited. It only has up to not the female doctor yet. The female doctor will hopefully be on soon.
Oh, huh.
It just has... I don't like The Last Doctor, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even finish that season. I fucking hate Stephen Moffat's writing. He can be very irritating at times when listening to the dialogue. And his female characters, my god. Some of them just, ugh.
Was it David Tennant or Matt Smith? Which one was last? I don't remember.
Oh, for RDK? That was David Tennant. And then when David Tennant when RDK left, David Tennant ended up leaving the show as well. Fucking Matt Smith took over, and that's when Stephen Moffat started taking over. He might have had a season after David Tennant, or maybe halfway through it, but I know he took over during Matt Smith's time.
Huh.
So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Stephen Moffat's writing. The only show I like of him is Coupling. That shit's hilarious.
I don't know.
If you haven't heard of it, it's basically a more adult Friends. If Friends had, more graphic sex.
I've seen it, but it's like, I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to British shows. It's like, I don't pay attention to the credits of British shows the way I pay attention to the credits of American shows.
I love British shows.
It's like, and from time to time I do go down a dive of British shows. Like, I did have a period where I was like really into Doctor Who. But I was like, there was some other shits. I fucked with Skins.
Oh yeah, Skins. Oh man, I remember that show. And then there was an American version.
Yeah. Okay, so
the British version's way better than the American version. Just
yes,
so you know.
I mean, the issue is with the American version is it should have been on HBO, not MTV.
Yeah,
because no, it was a semi-realistic while exaggerated portrayal of teenage life.
Yeah,
it's like the way that they were having sex and doing drugs. I had friends who were doing that shit. I was doing some of that shit.
Yeah. Well, because MTV had it placed in college.
No.
No.
The MTV one was high school.
Was it high school?
Yeah, and the British one was high school too.
Then why did the actors look so much older?
They didn't look that old to me.
No, I'm thinking of the show Undressed.
Yeah.
That was set in college.
Yeah, you're thinking of something else. But
that was also on MTV. I remember I used to watch that late at night.
Yeah, no, I dug Skins, especially because it only has like 6 seasons, maybe 7 seasons. Because the main kid is Tony in season 1. And it follows him and his group of friends and all of his sexual exploits and drug shit. He has a little sister named Alfie. She'll be in the background the whole first season. But it's just about what they do for 2 seasons. And then the 3rd season, it's about his little sister Alfie and her group of friends as they all enter high school. And all the drugs and crazy shit they get into.
Oh, dude.
And it's like, she has this like best friend who's like this really overweight nerdy girl, but her grandmother is blind and grows cannabis like crazy.
I wish I had a grandma like that.
And then there's some like other periphery characters, and you'll pick up with them and their group of friends in season 5
Nice.
and season 6. And then season 7 is really interesting because it's like 4 episodes, and it just picks up with characters from those group. It's like it's a couple of the girls from Alfie's group. It's like picks up with her, an adult, and some shit that she gets into.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It was just a really like tightly woven world. I dug it.
Fuck, because Liverpool they're not my favorite team, but they're definitely in my top 8.
Oh shit. But I don't know. Everything is stopped.
Yeah, it has.
In this whole, it's just, and it's hard. It's hard to keep focus and keep working.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working in a grocery store, so I've just been, like, it's this mix of, like, utter terror as I, like, walk in, because there's a lot of plastic shit everywhere. Coronavirus can travel on your shoes, and, you know, it's very much, like, this sort of thing in the back of my head every time I go in the store, and I'm just thinking, fuck, am I gonna get it today? Am I gonna get it? Is this the day? Is this what's gonna happen? My hands have gotten so dry that they've bled, because I use hand sanitizer so fucking much.
And that's why it's so important that you use some kind of lotion.
I sleep with lotion gloves. It's gotten that bad. That's how I can restore my hands. I need to get some like every use gloves or something like that to help with it. That way, I mean, because it just, oh my man, you know?
Yeah.
It's very scary. I'm not gonna lie. Weed helps, but it's just like a... It's like that movie, the Bird Box.
So,
But you don't need to, like, put a blindfold on. You don't know where the fuck it is. And you know, if you see it, you're in deep shit.
Well, the thing is like, marijuana sales are through the fucking roof since this shit has gone down.
It helps! It definitely helps. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I come home and I'm, like, you know, on the verge of a mental breakdown, as I'm, like, spraying down my clothes, so that way they don't track in the virus. You know, I do that every morning. In my garage, of course the garage door is shut, and I have a solution that I have, and I spray down all my clothes, down to my underwear too. And then I put them in a plastic bag, and I spray down the bag, and then I spray down my shoes, and then I go inside naked into my house, because I can't come in with my clothes on. And then after I put my stuff, I have to wait about 10 minutes typically for it to, like, fully work, and then I put my shit in the laundry, and then I take a shower right away. It's a process that I do every time I come home from work.
Yeah, see, I have the benefit that I have the back door, so all I would have to do would be, like, get naked out in my backyard, because I got my fence.
Yeah, because I can't see you. You have a pretty tall fence.
We make sure I leave a towel, like, on top of the deep freezer.
Yeah.
And just go take a shower.
Nice.
Come back, get my clothes. Probably put my clothes in a bag. And just take them downstairs and wash them.
It may seem like an over-exaggeration, but it's like, you know, I live with my family, I live with my parents. There's, you know, this can really affect healthy people and healthy kids too. It's very serious, guys. So I'd rather be laughed up for being overcautious than not doing anything at all.
Yeah, it's like, you don't want to accidentally kill your loved ones with this bullshit.
Because the thing is, when they get it, you can't go see them. They die alone. Do you really want your loved one to die alone in a hospital? Like, that's what's happening right now. People are dying alone in their homes, or they're dying alone in the hospital. And it's not like, you know, so I'm sorry if you're inconvenienced at the stay-at-home orders, but it's not the same as being oppressed. So shut the fuck up.
It's really not. It's like, this isn't martial law yet.
No.
But if you dumb motherfuckers keep going out and gathering together in big groups, we are gonna get to jackboots martial law.
Yeah, we're gonna have fucking, like, National Guard on every fucking street end, so stay the fuck inside, or do social distancing. Like, seriously. Or go to a fucking park and just be distant from people. I don't give a shit. Just follow the rules.
Well, yeah, and it's like, I mean, that's one of the things, like, I hate going out, because it's like, people aren't paying attention to social distancing, kids running all up on you, like...
People at my store haven't been wearing masks when they're coming in. So, it sucks. No one's keeping social distancing, anything. My work, where we fulfill our orders, it's cramped as fuck in the back. You know, I work third shift, so luckily, like, I only have to deal with tight quarters for about an hour or so. Until second shift finally leaves. And then it's just me and a couple other people for third shift. You know? So it's just kind of like, what the fuck, man? You know? Now, if you haven't registered to vote yet, please do it. Do it now. Do it as soon as you can. There's a way you can do it online. And mainly because of the fact, like, this next election is going to be very, very important. Very important. It's going to really decide how the direction of our country is going to go nationally, but also locally. There's a lot of, like, weed laws that are trying to get passed. There's a lot of state laws when it comes to, like, abortion and, like, gay rights that have been going on. So really pay attention to those too, because those definitely directly affect you. Sorry, he has brownies. So, it's cool if I have one, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, that feels like a good place to say. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah. We're on Patreon if you prefer the audio. That's gotta get updated soon.
And, if you're feeling generous, please join our Patreon. You can donate as little as $2 a month. Do we have $1 now? Do we have $1?
No.
Just 2?
$5?
$5?
I think it's $5.
Is it $5? Okay, you can donate as little as $5 a month. Sorry.
So, yeah, but also, if you just want to make a one-time donation, we have a coffee account.
Yes, buy us a cup of coffee. We would greatly appreciate that too. That funding, just to let you guys know, goes directly into the podcast. It helps kind of keep this afloat and allows us to get better equipment and everything. So, you know, it'd be really great if you have a generous heart and are interested. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, and then also, this is a Patreon exclusive video that I posted. It's my therapy session from this Tuesday. Cause I'm still doing therapy. I'm doing individual therapy. So this is a share only for the Patreon. So that said, have a good evening, day or morning. Like,
stay safe. We love you, and please
remember,
wash your
do the
hands.
5. All right. Do the 5. Hands, wash them often. Elbows, cough into them. Face, don't touch it. Feet, stay 6 feet apart. And 5, feel sick, stay home.
Yes. All right.
Peace.
Later.